how to learn double tonguing on the oboe. I'll explain my approach and why I approach it this way. First, without the oboe, just making a T-K sound alternating, and I do it maintaining the same high air pressure in the oral cavity, having the tongue function just as a valve. So it's like this. With the metronome. You can hear the little bursts of air as I release the T or release the K, or very, very short. If you keep an eye on your neck, if you see this, it'll indicate that you're varying the air pressure and kind of blowing for each note. That's not what I recommend. So if you see that, that's not what I suggest. I suggest maintaining the same air pressure as if you were just playing a long note on the oboe, and just using the tongue as a valve. You can see the tongue moving because the tongue's right there, but the air pressure is staying the same. Okay, so once you have that, simply put it on the oboe, listening for very, very short sounds. And what's new is getting your tongue quickly into the unreleased K position and holding it there. You know, anybody can put their tongue on the reed and stop the sound. So it's just going getting to that unreleased K position. And so if you're blowing constantly and the sounds are very short, you're doing it. Why is it important to use a metronome? That's because when we are double tonguing for music, it's always going to be very fast and almost always very, very precise. We hardly ever get to double tongue or play rapid notes just any way we want to. So someone who can take the oboe and just go that's not actually that useful. What is useful is to develop a very precise technique when it comes to double tongue. So I would say kind of always do it with a metronome to cultivate a tremendous amount of precision, because that's generally what we're going for musically. Okay, so 2 per beat again. Just kind of paying attention and getting the hang of it, noticing what needs to be changed, but those are the rules. Blowing constantly, really short sounds. Okay. And then it's just a question of taking those really short sounds and gradually getting them closer and closer together until you're very, very fast and have that technique. Okay, so let's do 3 per beat, and this is just going to be alternating. And later on, when you're comfortable with this technique, you can decide if you want to start on the T, if you want to start on the K for musical reasons or whatever, but that's how I do it. I don't do any triple tonguing or anything like that. I find that having the tick and the k available is fine. Here we go, 3 per beat. Is that the most beautiful oboe playing you've ever heard? Probably not, but that's not the point. The point is to learn the double tongue technique. Once you accelerate it and get faster and faster, it'll be what you want. So don't fall for the old temptation of playing beautifully. That's not what this is about. Just playing precisely, mechanically, learning this skill. Okay, let's go faster. Let's do 6 per beat. And that's just and then let's do 4 per 8th note, if that's a quarter note. I hope this is helpful. Let me know how it goes, and Happy New Year!